Hey, what is up, duels, and welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Before we jump into it, I do want to apologize for the fact this video wasn't yesterday. My times are just completely screwed up. For some reason, I thought yesterday was Wednesday, not Thursday, so we are doing this a little bit late. I did say we're going to be jumping into, what's it called, card fight today. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get around to picking it up, because I'm actually recording this pretty late. By the time I get it downloaded and installed, it probably won't be up today. So we're going to do this today. We'll just do it tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We'll do it next week instead. So we're just going to continue doing another episode of this. We will eventually finish this off, but I want to probably do a couple episodes on the card fight before we jump into this. But anyway, we have a well, before we finish it up, but we do have like 3 or 4 new story modes done to play too. So I might even just, I don't know, we might try and do a couple a week. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that being said, we are doing something a little bit different. I mean, usually we start with 5, go to 4, but we are starting with 4 this time. Usually 4 is the one that gives me the most issues, so we're gonna see how we go. Hopefully I won't get bum rushed too hard, but I can't really afford many fails this time around because I'm actually going too late. As I said, I totally playing. Ooh, we got Neospace Glomos. Interesting. Okay, so we got some new cards we're gonna have to look at. Make him use his insufferable card deck first, and then we can see where we can go from there. This looks like it might be a little bit more of a pain in the ass, but we'll. I mean, this might be hard to deal with. That card's gonna put a spanner in things. Yo, Destiny Hero. We got a Destiny Hero day. Okay, I'm down with this. Chill. Let's. There's a flipper. I hate flipper decks. I suck at it. I have the worst luck. If this card attacks or is attacked, your opponent draws 1 card and shows it. Then, based on its type, applies this effect. And monsters at the end of the monster ends the battle phase of this turn. Spell. If this card is attacked, you can change it to a direct attack instead. Trap. Change this card to defense position. Okay, maybe it might work. Once per turn, you can reveal 1 fusion monster from your extra deck, then send 1 of the fusion materials whose name is specifically listed on that card to the from your deck to the graveyard. This card's name becomes that sent monster until the end of this phase. We have Destiny Hero Plasma. Special summon. Wait, cannot be normal. It must be special summon from your hand by tributing 3 monsters. Negate the effects of face-up monsters while your opponent controls them. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to this card, max 1. Gain attack equal to the half of the original attack of that monster equipped. Okay. During the battle phase, if an elemental hero monster you control was destroyed by battle, this turn make the damage from one of your opponent's monster 0. During the standby phase, you can have all hero monsters you control gain 400 attack, even if this card leaves the field. If a level 8 or higher Destiny Hero monster or Destiny's End Dragoon is special summoned to the field, except during the damage step, you can banish 1 card from your opponent's hand, random, field, or graveyard. If this card is in the spell and trap zone, is destroyed by a card effect, you can add 1 Destiny Hero monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, what do we have here? So we got the usual. We have one of the carry boys. It usually helps us out. We have the other one is the question. We do. Question is, how do we play this one out? I say we. Let's. So who do we? Let's see who we can use. We could get you. We need Elemental Heal Neos. Oh wait, I wasn't thinking this, but this works. This actually does work in our favor, so I'll take this. Then let's just put both of you down as well. If we get a monster, if we get a thing, we can. All right. Well, this actually helps us out a lot. Ooh. Okay, so I just. Oh man, I could have just waited for that. Get that card on my side. Though this might help me out because I don't think there's many cards. I mean, he just got rid of all these monsters, by the way. And let's just activate this. I don't care. It just gives my. Sure. You understand my phase, all your heroes and monsters gain 400 attack. Let's do this for the sole purpose. I'm using this as like a... Oh god. I don't know. What do you do, by the way? I should probably check what you do. Once per turn during your standby phase, toss a coin. If the result is tails, the following effects are negated. Oh, I think he negated his attack before. I can just keep it running. Wait, wait, does it keep powering up? Wait, that seems busted. It keeps powering up. Oh boy. When this card is normal special summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. If this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a spell effect, you can target one hero monster in your graveyard, except elemental hero soldier, solid soldier. There we go. Special summon in defense position. You know, let's just summon you down. You've got attack. You work. You don't work. Who else can we move to the graveyard? Darkman. Let's just get someone else. Let's get you. I don't know. Move more men in there. Wait, can I switch for your hand by triggering monsters? Negate. I can trust you. I feel like you're going to be from my field, and I don't really want to get rid of the monster in my field. We just. So this card just constantly keeps stacking. I thought it would be like one that kind of just lasts one turn and just keeps in there. It looks like it just keeps powering them up. But that's a strong card. I mean, my effect's already gone off. I don't know. Ew. I don't know what that does. It doesn't seem to be stopping me at all. Wait, this card's. Oh, okay. Got Blaze Man. It's just every turn too. Wait, this is messed. It's just constantly keeps proccing. Bring you to the field as well, why not? Let's just bring more units. I probably should have read you first. This is overkill, but you know what? Fuck it. Element here now, so one level 4 or lower effect ones. Once we fusion summon, gains 100 attack for each nearest spaceman and hero monster in your graveyard. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add one spell trap from your deck to your hand. You know what? Let's just use you anyway. Just do this. We may have lowered down Neo a little bit, but you guys powered up. Let's just end this turn. Not much you can do to me at this point. We're pretty juiced up. Ooh, field spell. Elemental Hero Neos and all fusion monsters that specially list Elemental Hero Neos as a fusion tool gain 500 attack. Fusion monsters that especially list Elemental Hero Neos, the fusion material, do not have to activate their effects during the end phase. We still end this turn anyway. Yep, let's just end it. Well, that one actually went over with flying colors. That card is just disgustingly OP. I didn't realize it's literally every standby phase that's just popping. Like, okay, I'll take that, sure. I won't argue with you. Alright, well, anyway, that being said, I guess we move on to the email deck. I really do need to finish up one of my other decks. That's just, like, if you know me, I get bored of this game. If it was more like variety and just not the same decks constantly, like, this is a convenient thing, isn't it? Luckily I have this. Yes. Wait, could you? Because if you die, at least we can bring another card back. And then we'll put you down as well, just for safekeeping. Alright. We should be fine. I don't think he can fight me. It's good that we have Rebirth and Phoenix at the same time. Oh, okay. Thanks. You gave me another card. I can use them both to get him on the field. What did that card do, by the way? Toss a coin. Heads. Tails. I draw two. So he just screwed himself up. What is this? Oh, great. I mean, I'm fine. Because I will... Oh, that's healing from damage. Okay. Heads. During your standby phase, you can special summon 1 moon token. Let me have this. Goodbye, buddy. I guess we'll just put this back. Well, really, you know what, let's just do this as well. Oh, no. God, I hate this card. I really should just fucking move it. Did not mean to fucking use it. I couldn't back out once I used it. I physically hate that card. I do. It's so annoying. It just never shuts the fuck up. It's just constantly wanting to proc. Ugh. Obnoxious thing. Whatever. Let's cover me deck. I say we let's get you actually. We're just gonna bring you to the field. I mean, I could have used the other one, honestly. Fine. This. You're on the field. Now we're pretty much solid, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't need you. Let's get you. You down. Alright, we're solid. I don't think there's much you can do to stop me anymore. There we go. We'll say, every time there's new cards come out, I'm always looking to upgrade this deck more. I mean, we've upgraded it since it first started. But that's only because the meta changed. We had to get rid of some cards. But then we ended up switching something that I think work a lot better. Like, this was one of the cards that we switched in, and so was Rengeki. Which also worked a lot better for this deck. I don't care. I've already got you on the field. Alright, let's just attack. We'll get everyone the attack in. Could have finished it perfectly with that, but nah, we gotta get everyone a shot. There we go. Breeze through it pretty easily. It's actually really quick. Well, that's that done now. How many left are there, by the way? So we've got 5. Okay, so there's roughly about 2 more episodes after this, because we'll get this one, then we'll get this. Alright, let's do this one now. Nothing special from it. Yeah, so as I was saying, we do have 2 new ones coming out. We will... I don't know. We will get to it eventually. I kind of just want to put a pause on this next week. I know we're about a month late when in terms of like the Cardfight Vanguard game that came out like sometime. Yo, we have Rainbow Dragon. You know what you do. Know what you do. New space. When this card is normal special summon, you can special summon one nearest spaceman monster, one elemental hero Neos from your hand or deck in defense position. What is your defense? Oh, we could get you out. What was it? You can tribute this card, then target one nearest spaceman monster. One spaceman in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. That was red. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this card is always treated as an ultimate crystal. Cannot be normal summoned match set. Must be special summoned from your hand by having 7 crystal beast cards with different names on the field and or graveyard. This card cannot activate the following effects that turn into special summon. Quick effect. You can send all crystal beast monsters you control to the graveyard. This card gains 1,000 attack for each monster. So this is actually one of the decks I was going to be working on, because I've part worked on it, because I was going to make one where you can get like a 10,000 just one shot someone. It's actually a funny deck. I saw it a while back. Each monster is sent to the graveyard. You can banish all crystal monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all cards filled to the deck. Add 1 crystal beast monster from your deck to your hand and place 1 crystal beast monster with a different name from your deck face up and spell and trap as a continuous spell. That's just use you. This card can attack your opponents directly, but when it uses this effect, any battle damage it inflicts when your opponent is halved. If this face-up card is destroyed in your monster zone, you can place this in spell zone. Continuous spell. Let's just do this. Take a card from your deck. Do all the crystal beasts. And when this card is summoned, you can place 1 crystal beast monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in the spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. This face-up card is destroyed. Give me the other one. Put you down. Let's do this. Same as last time. Do we have anything new? Let's get you. Get one in the field. Hopefully we can make a fusion out of it later. Probably wasn't the greatest move, but it's fine. We need the crystal beasts. We've got 1. Technically we have 2 by the input on the field. This card again. We've had this card before. Hey, dolphin. They put you on the field. Just put a bunch of things. There you go. You can also go in the graveyard. We can make just fusions eventually. When either player activates a card or effect and targets this card, or when your opponent monster targets it for an attack, quick effect, you can send one of your face. Oh fuck no! I just realized that name. You can send up to 1 each of Uri, Lord of Searing Flames, to your graveyard. And if you do, place 1 phantom counter on this card. Each card sent to the graveyard, and if you place at least 1. Oh no, I don't want that. This is why this fucker's in the deck. This is why he's in the deck, because of these damn beasts. I'm never gonna kill this fucker. I'm never gonna kill him. Oh no. We could be in trouble. I think I know exactly what card he's trying to get back. Surprise, surprise. Well, there's nothing we can do. This still's just fucking over. Oh, why does fucker have this deck? I am not equipped for this. Look, you know what? We might as well just end this now. We're not surviving. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty sure I've used that. The deck that he's using, I'm pretty sure I've used before. It could be wrong, but it'd be a lot easier to take on with my deck. With this deck, yeah, not so much. But, I mean, we're a little bit doomed. Elemental Hero Neos and all fusion monsters that specially list. Yeah, well, let's just use you again. We have to try and survive somehow. This is, yeah, this is going to be rough. Not really sure how we're gonna survive it, because that's a fucking pain in the ass card to deal with. We've played with this deck before. Like, we were the ones that had it last time. I'm gonna attack with you. Head in defense. What did attacks the opponent's monster against 400 attack during damage step. This face-up card is destroyed by a monster. Yeah. I mean, if we can keep the monsters off the field, then we're fine. We can knock this out in a breeze, but yeah. Just got this, so I can't. Oh god, I have to try and finish this. I'm just gonna get a bunch of cards I can just use. Here you go there. When this card is summoned, you can add one crystal beast monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard and face up. I need to do what I can. Can we finish this off this turn though? It's a question here. Because I don't want to deal with the crystal. I don't want to deal with. Okay, we can. Oh my god. If he got one of those beasts on the field, we're just fucked. I ain't dealing with that. There's no way in hell. I ain't no. No. Will not ever deal with that. It'd be a lot easier with Duel's deck, because I don't think you can actually do much to Duel, but yeah. That was we're lucky once he put down his card in defense, he kind of fucked himself over because the effect didn't work the way it usually does. We've got some good cards here. Well, there's one of them. Two of them. Oh boy. Might be the method to go, honestly. Because this way you can't get his effect off. You know, we're gonna have to do this a little bit different. I did want Duel, but this might be the better way to go about it. At least then I can at least use his ability to fight. If I need to, I can get rid of them that way. Because if I attack, he's just going to trigger that stupid ability that's going to give him that shield. And if he gets that shield, he's going to summon the cards, which I don't really want to deal with. And we can end it while we can. See, the Lightning Storm and the Rengeki, they actually come in handy. They probably were better to add into the deck. They work a lot better. Well, there we go. We did it. We only had one reset this time, which was good. Still scary though, not gonna lie. But anyway, as I said, next week we'll try and get into Vanguard. I know I said I'll do it this week, but yeah, as I said, I totally thought yesterday was Wednesday, that's why there was no video yesterday. So we're getting it done today. But yeah, we'll play a couple of games of Vanguard. If you guys like it, we'll continue it on the channel. But we'll be back to these, whether we do them next week or maybe I might do an extra episode and just get these done. We'll see what happens. But let me know down the channel and down in the comments down below. If you want me to finish this off, then we'll finish this off and then go to Vanguard. Otherwise, we'll go to Vanguard first and try that out. So I've been looking forward to that game. As I said, I'm like a month late to it. I think it came out like this time last month. But anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, know when the videos are live, and stay tuned until next time. So until then, take care and peace out.